That this is the best way I've ever heard pistol grip explained. Thank you for that. Here we go. Point. You don't even need to have a firearm in your hand just yet, right? You said, I'm going to incorporate this. This should be enough for an 11-year-old. Thanks, Mike. Hey, what's going on, you all? I'm Instructor Mike. I'm going to teach you pistol grip, all right? And with pistol grip, we're not going to put an actual firearm in your hand. This is your strong hand, the hand that you use frequently. That's the one you're going to gravitate to. That's the one you write with. That's the one you're going to likely use the most, okay? We're going to take our strong hand. We're going to make a number, a point finger just like this, okay? Like we're pointing, pistol, okay? This is point. You're going to take your support hand, okay? And you're going to push that thumb forward, kind of like you're poking somebody with that thumb. Now, I don't want you to poke somebody with that thumb, but just in that same motion, okay? Here we go. Point, take that thumb, touch, okay? You see how they're both touching in the same direction. You're going to take these fingers and simply wrap it around just like so, right? Now, I'm going to take this thumb, and instead of just laying it right here, I'm not just going to lay it right here. I'm going to take this thumb and lay it on the back part of my support thumb right here. Why? Because I'm going to simulate that I'm actually wrapping the webbing of my hand around the actual firearm, okay? So I'm going to take my thumb and put it right here on the back of my support thumb. Here we go. Point, touch, wrap, lay down. 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 I'll turn to the side. Point, touch, wrap, lay down. You see where these thumbs are at? Right here. Okay? Point, touch, wrap, lay down. That way, when you do actually pick up that firearm, okay, you're simply just grabbing it the same way. The webbing of the hand will touch the top part of the back strap of that firearm, right? Here we go. We're wrapping our fingers around. This strong hand index finger will be indexed along the frame of the pistol, right? And then this thumb stays up, okay? Why? Because we want to allow for the support hand to come around, just like that. And then I'm going to drop that thumb on the backhand side, right here. See, if I were holding an actual pistol, you see where the pistol would actually be, right? Why do I want to point this thumb forward? Because remember we talked about the slide? The slide comes to the rear. You don't want your thumb back here in the way. If you put your thumb back here in the way, that slide will come back. And depending upon the height of the frame in relation to the placement of your thumb, that slide could easily come to the rear over your thumb, and it'll cause it to bleed depending upon the strength, right, of that firearm and the caliber and the snappy way the slide comes to the rear. It could cause a variety of different negative effects to your thumb. We don't want your thumb to get injured, right? So point, touch, wrap, lay down. Point, touch, wrap, lay down. And somebody asked, am I squeezing? I'm not doing this isometric 80-20, 30-10, divide by 3, carry the 2, cubed. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just squeezing. Okay? I'm just squeezing. You continue to do this. You could just be at work, just doing this. Make sure you're doing it right, okay? Point, touch, wrap, lay down. Sit here and grab that firearm. Watch how your hands will naturally come together. Naturally come together. Naturally come together. Your thumb will never come back here. It'll never be in the way. You will not get slide bite if you follow these simple instructions.